Hello everybody. Before the video starts, I just want to talk about a few things. Following the murder of George Floyd last week, there's been a lot of protests and things, and the Black Lives Matter movement has gained a lot of steam once again. I just want to say I fully support the movement. The protesters are doing amazing, and I can't imagine how courageous and selfless they have to be to go out there and do that, especially with the risks of doing that. I will put a link in the description for funds and bail funds and supplies and all that in the description, like I did in my last review. America has a lot of systematic things that keep certain people down, especially black people. It's been going on for too long, and I really hope to see change out of all this. And yeah, let's get into it. So Run the Jewels has dropped Run the Jewels 4 about a day and a half early, in light of recent events and all of that. This is probably my most anticipated album of the year, and it's coming out in a very, very rough time. But it's here. I don't think it could be a more relevant time to release it. Alright, first track is Yankee and the Brave.
This week on Yankee and the Brave.
Back at it like a crack addict, Mr. Black Magic, crack a bitch back, chiropractic, craftmatic, big daddy smoking big, Cali in a black, alley in a black, granddaddy rolling down, old natty, how, nappy matty.
I'm back, I'm magically back in the dash when I'm ducking.
God, the production in this one.
Matter of fact, is the ass and even the crack. Automatic facts, it's like that. Scam of bliss when you put in feelings in charge of shit.
We don't mean no harm, but we truly mean all the disrespect for.
Alright, flowing right into Ooh La La, Greg Nice and DJ Premier. This is probably, in my opinion, the better of the two singles.
Looking like I live life on a crooked line, doing fine. You want maximum stupid, I am the guy.
First of all, fuck the fucking law, we is fucking raw.
It's like the best open of a verse. Alright, this is gonna go into track 3, Out of Sight, featuring 2 Chainz. Great 2 openers there. Okay. Oof.
Here come the menaces to sobriety, like what? Super thuggers thumping on the cut.
My motherfucking Uzi weighs a ton. Hit the drum till you hear it go ba-dum-ba-bum.
Run. Piety just really isn't us. With a rush, see you cutting up a pie, that's my lunch.
Run. Yo motherfucking pockets when I come. It's an honor to be robbed by Denise's only son. Yeah, never read it, baby boy, bit it.
I knew they said it was gonna punch you in the face, but oh my god.
Say they are underrated, proud of Brooklyn and the Grady, baby. We don't need no compliments or confidence. Our attitude and latitude is fucking big.
Oh my god.
Ain't a team as mean and clean as Jay Moline and Michael Renderbrook. TV got no temperature. It'll happen.
You know I'm popping, a product of fucking poverty. I'm cool as AC, and you niggas, you just wanna be. I slide on tracks like home plate, ride beats like road rage, got a crib in like 4 states. I get it.
That beat is incredibly bouncy. Whew. That one was really fun. That one was really fun. The album like doesn't stop. It's, at least so far, it's 3 tracks and they're just like all a wave of sound since the minute you press play. 2 Chainz had a cool verse, but the thing that really drove it home is just the back and forth with the beat just constantly changing. It's a lot. It was insane. Alright, I'm gonna rewind a few seconds and we'll go to track 4, which is Holy Calamafuck. Weird title name, but let's go. Ooh.
The Mike Myers, murder rapper for hire, doer of drive-bys, the bag, clack, let it loose, murder
Oof.
Dependable contract.
Top and screw truth up. Think I got a case of the Mondays on.
Ooh.
Hey, yo, one for mayhem, two for mischief. Now aim for the drones in the zoning district. Hit them, burn them, get them, burn them. Can't get the ghost up, no resistance. Pass the shit, Mike, I have to insist it. Reality sucks dick, how's that for wisdom? Hold back like delicious. Maybe this guy kinda killed what he do. He's probably that dude, he left enough proof.
Oh my God.
These gooses disappeared. He's still the next big thing, gotta hurt. Ooh,
That beat drop. This album is just chaos.
I'm cold and my flows are cancerous.
God. Alright, track 5 is Goonies vs. E.T. I don't want to stop this, I just want to keep going. That beat switch halfway through was insane.
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. If I make another wish, I'll
Bring on the kid and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline of blaze and a bomb rock big. You don't want to acknowledge the raw, get the shit never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold the whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn the whole city flawed, so I stick to the art. Oh my god, O's a mag. Cash bag, running through bed zone. Don't brag. And it's all motherfucker, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'm a home what I can and then dash. Fuck y'all got another planet on stash. Far from the fact that the flames of our trash. That is not snow, it is ash. And you gotta know the past, gotta rap. It's a lover gone mad, but I promise.
maybe if I had another chance,
You
I would
just
give
know
another
it's,
chance
say
to
it's
you.
not snow, it's ash, and the next track is walking in the snow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If I make another wish, I'll wish for.
Mel's production is so good already. Just the flow, the beat just keeps evolving and flowing as the track goes.
Chances are that none.
Amazing, ain't it, how we made it and didn't fake it. Life's a disguise, the truth is butt naked. Used to be a time I see it and I say it. Now I understand that woke folk is playing. Ain't no revolution, it's televised and digitized. You've been hypnotized and Twitterized by silly guys. News to the evening news, make sure you ill-advised. Got you celebrating the generators of genocide.
Oh.
Palm punished and penalized. Rulers of the world that sliced it up like a dinner pie. Earth, we still will arrive. Terror don't let me alone as I solidify. Life is ill, with a license to kill.
Oh my God.
Heavy deal with a pocket full of treasures we build. Gotta stop hot, temper, find it hard to chill. I'm a lifetime liver. Fuck that fuck. Me and Jamie verse y'all with a knife in the must. Bad tombstones read.
Next track is Walking in the Snow.
Shit again, Mike.
Nothing to fuck with. What?
I don't have a complaint so far.
Get a dose of dirty cold gold and cold's cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I'll set a fire. Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends
Ooh.
directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest lowest on the totem with golly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all are
Oh.
different. Kids in prisons ain't the same shit. But one scrapper with Jesus talk connected, you feel different. What a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Oh my God. A Gangsta Boo on the chorus again.
The way I see it, you probably free us from the ages 1 to 4. Around the age of 5, you shipped away for your body to be stored. They promise education, but really they give you testing scores. And they predicting prison population by who scoring the lowest. And usually the lowest scores the poorest, and they look like me. And every day on the evening news, they feed your fear for free. And you so numb, you watch the cops choke out a man like me. Until my voice goes from a shriek to whisper, I can't breathe. And you sit there in house on couch and watch it on TV. The most you give is a Twitter rant and call it a tragedy. But truly the traveling is grave. All of us serve the same masters. All of us nothing but slaves. Never forgetting the story of Jesus, the hero was killed by the state.
Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn that
Oh my.
motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn that motherfucker cold. Just got done walking in the snow. Goddamn that near motherfucking cold.
Those are like the two best verses on the album.
Goddamn near motherfucking cold.
Who really wanna run it with the Jew runners? Go hellfire hot in a new sauna. It's cold winter, baby, in a blue summer. Suicide bomber in the blue hummer. Emerge at the side, not a blues on them.
Bad news coming true, son. Treat beats like a wet dot chew on 'em. Got a stroke rope crew on the move.
Black and the other one white.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. Okay. What do I say? Like, Mike's verse was probably like obviously he didn't write his verse within this last week. Like, this has been done for a while, but he just like perfectly painted the situation. So did LP. Like, that's how little things have changed since whenever this was written. That's that is a standout track right there. That has everything in it. Well, the next track is Just with Pharrell Williams and Zach De La Rocha for his third appearance in a row on RTJ albums. And Pharrell Williams, I'm guessing, I don't know if he's producing or if he's gonna be on the hook, but I'm not ready for that. I wasn't ready for this track. All right.
So if you don't like them, you automatically racist.
Mastered economics cause you took your
That answers my question.
Mastered academics cause your grace said you a scholar. Then on your dollar, get it?
Look at all these slave masters posing on your dollar.
Get it?
Look at all these slave masters posing on your dollar.
Get it?
Look at all these slave masters posing on your dollar.
Get it?
Look at all these slave masters. Anytime I'm on mine, I be minding mine. Every time on my grind, I'm just trying to shine.
Bug out, try to run home, you might run your luck out. Just when your base is loaded, they'll roll a grenade in the dugout. Got a mellow bunch, we got our thumbs in the air like hella bust. Look at who we done blessed with our trust. I don't think we'll be left with too much. Heart of my mind, on my drugs, got a buttercup punch for your athletes.
Coming up through the fence, offshore on a Port-au-Prince. Overjoyed left his fingerprints on the hearts of the gate in the world of residence. How can we be the beast when the beast gonna reach for the worst?
He's flowing.
Stay set from a
This has never looked back. I'm not stopping this. This is like the most relevant thing that could have possibly come out right now.
Never look back, never ever went slow.
Never look back, heard him say that before. Deepness.
Now I'm on fleek as a priest here. I don't wear a leash and a leash, but I'm beastin'.
Never look back, you will only get bitter. If you get bitter, you will never get better. Never get better, then you never get bigger. Never get bigger, then you never make cheddar. Never look back.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it. They keep transitioning into each other and I really just don't want to stop the record at all. When was the last time I stopped? I don't even remember. This is fantastic. I don't know what else to say. Like, these verses are some of the most relevant verses that you could possibly have right now. Like, Pharrell and Zach killed it on the last track. Zach's flow was actually pretty impressive. I don't think I've heard him flow like that on any of the Run the Jewels records so far. Like, that's insane. This track was Never Look Back. It was a little bit more mellow, but the verses really brought it home. Kind of like a good kind of transition point, I think. Not like one that stands out as a single, but fits into the album very nicely. Track 9 is The Ground Below. See if this transitions. I'm sure it does. Yep.
RTJ. The God.
Okay, it's punching you in the face again.
God killer, this Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing black death gun on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Tucson and they went on a world conquest, tearing your bone apart. Like remain virtuous, but still virtuous. Wait to kill the petty, you found at the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support the sex workers unionizing their services.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. A reaper screaming, fuck the world. Drink what's coming out like a reaper. A stop a dying shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the boss and I get him, I fix the shit as if he never meant.
The sample's sick too. I'm guessing it's a sample. That guitar was awesome. Like, oh, that's one of my favorites right there. God, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this even more, like, once I go back to it and just let it go all the way through on max volume. Like, I gotta stop it and talk about it right now, but even when I'm doing this, it's like, it's incredible. It's like a masterclass. It's like the masterclass of their work. Like, through their 3 albums, they just kept evolving, getting better and better. Like, this is crazy. Track 10 is Pulling the Pin with Mavis Staples and Josh Homme. That is the weirdest feature list I've ever seen, but I think it's going to be insane. Josh Homme is Queens of the Stone Age. Is Sheila? Yeah, she's a blues and gospel singer. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, let's go. This production is just too good. I don't...
These old foxes got a lot of plots to outfoxes, trying to divvy up and dump in corresponding boxes. How obnoxious, with a heart of charge of your departure. You think the universe forgot us the way the curses pitch their product.
That
So our spirit's not a fire that can't be snuffed to turn to dollars. What do you document?
And at best I'm just getting it wrong.
Oh my god.
And at worst I've been right from the start. It hurts, I've been torn apart. There's a grenade in my heart and the penitent in their palm. There's a grenade.
At best I feel difficult, but when you pitiful, then every day's like a satanic ritual. Beautiful soul with the rogue and the criminal. No must the holy hold on to their principle. Kicking and screaming while watching the demons collecting the gold and the diamond residuals. The miserables. I'll make it all biblical. I cut off the hands that beg for their life and I put it up digital. Fuck the political. The mission is spiritual. A murderous miracle that was in here to just punish the terror.
Static in my mind.
I don't have any more words. This is...
Sanity on borrowed time.
These two are at, like, their peak. LP, I don't know how he can produce and rap this well, this consistently. And Killer Mike never misses on a verse, ever. Like, this feature list on this track was insane. It all felt just, like, soulful, and we got one more track left. A few words for the firing squad, and it's 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Kill Your Masters and what is it? Kill Your Masters and Run the Jewels 3 outro is one of my favorites ever, and this kind of looks like it's in a similar format, so we're gonna see. But this could be the one, if this whole album isn't the one already.
I used to want to get the chance to
You
show
got a
the world
saxophone in there?
Isn't that dumb? I should have focused mostly on the heart. Not the holy, ever-loving king of nothing. Fuckers know we know you're blood, but you are dealing with the motherfucking money runners.
Tell her he could be another Malcolm, he could be another Martin. She told him, partner,
Wow.
I need a husband more than the world need another martyr.
Wow.
Made in Atlanta jobs, where I used to ride the martyr.
This is for the never heard, never even got a motherfucking word. This is for my sister Sarah, honey, I'm so sorry you were hurt. This is for the dawn, mama took a knock, had to change her life.
Tell us tied to the whipping post, left beat, battle bruised. For the ones whose body hung from a tree like a piece of strange fruit. Go hard, last word to the fire squad was fuck you too.
Oh, okay, you're not done yet.
This is the story of a couple of small-time Yankee of the Brave.
Oh my god. I think LP wanted to have fun on the end of the record there. That kind of ties into the first track, actually, too. That could this whole thing could go in a circle if you wanted it to. That was worth the wait. There's not a bad track on here. Like, by any means. That the first probably I would say like, I don't even know, 6 or 7 songs just punch you in the face. Just with everything going on in this coming out and the verses pertaining to the same subject matter, it helps you release through music and things that you can't express through words, because they're so good at doing it. It's incredible. I'm gonna have to do more listens on this, like, and then, you know, before I give my final verdict on it, every Run the Jewels, just its own sound, its own theme, its own everything, and they're all incredible. Every single one is near perfect. I don't know what else to say. I'll show my score here once, you know, I figure out what I'm doing for that. But yeah, that's how I feel on it. I wish I could say more. I'm at a loss for words because of how good and self-explanatory this thing is. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Once again, I will have links for charities and things in the description. See you next time. Peace.